Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Cory. You know I love bringing you guys odd, new, different attack strategies, and so down at WHF Rising, I managed to find a mass baby dragon attack. Slaughters this base too. So many baby dragons. There's so much green left on the screen at the end of this attack. Just wrecks it. Granted, it was the right base for this attack. This isn't going to work on every base, but still, this is an awesome attack. First of all, to see somebody, you know what I mean, crush a base with, and I just love seeing variety like this. Absolutely love it. You guys are going to like it too. Let's get into this attack.
Nerf this!
Also worth mentioning, I don't have enough of these attacks to fill up a whole video, so the other attack that I'm going to be showing in the rest of this video is going to be an attack that I pretty much forgot about at Town Hall 10, honestly. It's a Queen Walk into a Bowler Witch. Got a couple versions that use P.E.K.K.A.s and one version that doesn't, so that's what we're going to use to round out this video, just because I saw it, I don't see it very often, and I'm like, oh man, I forgot about that attack. You know, I might as well throw it in a video, so we'll get into that next. Now take a look at this. We're going to press play, and look at all these air defenses over here lined up on that side. Now this was a no bat war. Otherwise, I think we all know this base would have got wrecked super hard with drag bat. In fact, oh my gosh, you guys, this looks just like the base that I had in one of my drag bat videos, Town Hall 10. Do you guys remember the one where I accidentally dropped 4 dragons in the total wrong side of the base and still tripled it anyways? I think that's this base just flipped around. I just realized that. This is wild. But this was a no bat war they were in, so finally get to see some variety and this beautiful mass baby drag attack come out of it. Stone Slammer does some great work, get down that first air defense and tanking that single target. So the Queen, she's still pretty much untouched. I think a Mortar's the only thing that's touched her at this point, and already that Stone Slammer and the Queen have done a ton of work on that side, getting rid of a ton of stuff. Now she's going to start targeting the third air defense. There's only one air defense left in this base, guys. Now all 16 of those baby dragons come down on the far side away from the air defenses. Got loons coming in right behind them, and a hound that was supposed to, you know, kind of go right across the base in front of those baby dragons, out front tanking for them a little bit, and then that last air defense goes down. Somehow the Queen gets that last air defense down. All 4 air defenses with a Stone Slammer and heroes. Crazy stuff. Now granted, if she wouldn't have got that last air defense down, space was still wrecked. Alright, still super wrecked. It's going to have a ton of baby dragons left over. You know, right now they're falling to those black bombs, but there's just so many baby dragons left. And a hound. And a ton of loons. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm going to stop. We got to count this, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 baby dragons still left up. Hound and loons. And there you have it. This base is annihilated without bat spells, just completely ruined. Beautiful attack by Blue Sky. You know, Blue Sky had to feel pretty good about crushing this base that hard, that's for sure. So here's the next attack we're going to take a look at. You take a look at that troop composition down there in the bottom. It's going to be that Queen Walk into Bowler Witch using some P.E.K.K.A.s. I love throwing a few P.E.K.K.A.s in there. P.E.K.K.A.s are crazy strong. Like, if you don't ever use P.E.K.K.A.s, pull them up. If they're maxed out for your Town Hall level, and take a look at their HP. Take a look at their damage per second. They are monsters. They're absolute beasts. So they're definitely worth throwing in once in a while. You know, and beautiful fit for this attack too. But, you know, if you guys are new to the channel, take a minute out and hit that pause button. Exit out of full screen if you have to, and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. You know, if you don't want to miss any more videos, I put one out on Clash of Clans every single day, so turn on that notification bell. If you're liking this video, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate your support. Let's go ahead and press play on this attack here. I'm gonna start the Queen Walk from a really nice spot here, and here's why. You see those gaps right there between that and the wall right there? So dropping the Queen over to the right and a couple wizards to funnel, but that gap right there is ensuring that the Queen is not going to walk to the left. There's just too many spaces between her you know, between that building and the next building over there and where she's standing to hit that building, she's not going to want to walk left. If it had been close on that edge, I don't know, you might have had a chance she would have wrapped around after that wizard tower, but the fact that it was spaced out a little bit usually makes it a really good spot to start a queen walk when you see those double or triple gaps in between buildings. Usually you can determine exactly where your queen's going to walk. So just going to walk his queen to the right, and then down on the right-hand side we got witches and P.E.K.K.A.s. Look at this. We got one P.E.K.K.A. in the core, which is great, because like you said, they're super tanky, super strong. We've also got a P.E.K.K.A. going around the outside, tanking for 3 witches, which is also absolutely ideal, because how are those freaking witches gonna die? Look at that P.E.K.K.A. Look how much health it has, and how much health it has to start with. A lot. Tons. So that thing's gonna be out there tanking in front of those witches, along with the skellies. So, say the wizard tower targets the skellies and destroys them all, you still have a P.E.K.K.A. out in front tanking for them. And so just extremely, extremely effective tanking out in front of witches on the edge for those P.E.K.K.A.s. And also really effective to have 1 or 2 in with your core shot, because they're so tanky. They're going to take a ton of damage. They're going to deal a ton of damage. They slice through walls really fast. Not an issue on this one, because Ethan Hunt's got to jump. Make sure everything can get through nice and fast. Keep that momentum going. But, you know, if you don't have room for a jump, P.E.K.K.A.s under rage can slice through walls just like that. So, I don't know. I low-key really like P.E.K.K.A.s. I really do. I don't use them, like, hardly at all. I really don't. But I don't know. For some reason, I wish I did more, because I'm a big fan of them. I really am. So, very nice attack. Man, I saw these attacks and I was just like, oh my god, I forgot this was an attack at Town Hall 10. Like, seems like the only times I've really seen it recently has been Town Hall 12. You know, maybe some Town Hall 11. But yeah, this still works at Town Hall 10, you know? So, very nice done by Ethan Hunt on that one. Now, we're going to go down, take a look at number 20. Same basic composition right here. So, let's see how he pulls it off on this one. Ah, yeah, I remember this one. See, on this one right here, his healers are going to get targeted by this air defense early, you know, fairly early in the raid once they break inside the base. And it's just going to take out all those healers. All those healers are going down, and he still managed to pull out the triple. Mostly because of the tanking power of those P.E.K.K.A.s in the core. You know, he doesn't get too many that go around the outside. They kind of decide to go inside the base instead. You know, which is fine. You can access pretty much everything with bowler bounces from inside this base. But, yeah, look at those healers getting targeted early. And, of course, the Ice Golem and the defensive CC just shut down his whole core push, you know, for however many seconds it does. And they continue to take damage while they're frozen, too. So Ice Golems, especially if there's 2 of them in a defensive CC, can really stop a kill squad push. I've seen it in practice, trying to get a kill squad on a base that had 2 Ice Golems in it. Oh my gosh. Granted, you can't really run 2 Ice Golems in a war right now because bat spells are so strong, and obviously they're not going to defend any sort of air troop, so probably not going to see much of that. But, you know, I imagine seeing a big dragon and an Ice Golem is going to be a pretty common CC moving forward, because that big drag will help defend drag bat, and that Ice Golem can at least, you know, somewhat defend a kill squad. It can't stop a kill squad, but, you know, it'll damage it. It'll definitely damage it when they get frozen for that 10 seconds or however long it is, because they're still taking damage that whole time, and they're not able to do anything, damage any of those defenses or CC troops in that amount of time. So because of the P.E.K.K.A.s, I mean, still, even though those healers went down, he had plenty of tanking through the core. And, gosh, we got witches and bowlers that somehow backed up out of the base and went around that side and helped on that side. But that P.E.K.K.A. that was left still had, like, full health. Still had full health, both heroes up. So even though all 5 of his healers went down early, still managed to bring in the triple very comfortably. And, honestly, I think it's the P.E.K.K.A.s. You know, I really do. Let's take a look at number 28. This one does not have any P.E.K.K.A.s in the composition. So therefore, I don't like it as much as I like the other 2. No, it's still a great attack, though. This one's interesting, man. I remember seeing videos on this back in the day as a, I don't know, maybe sometimes a solution to a Lava Hound, but I guess he's sending witches in, so, and it's not a Lava Hound in this CC. He's going to send his Queen Walk around the outside of the base, and he's going to send bowlers and witches inside the core with that wall wrecker. Now, 2 freezes. Look at that freeze value. Got the defensive CC, or most of it, in that freeze, along with the single target Inferno. That single was locked onto the king. So, I mean, his king was getting melted if he didn't freeze that thing. So, beautiful. 2 freezes, and I think 2 poisons on that to help that CC go down. Remember, the queen's not going in there. The witches would have helped with the big dragon, but they're slow at it. They don't do, like, a ton of damage. They're kind of slow at taking down dragons. So, double poison, double freeze was a nice touch. Look at this. The base is freaking gone, you guys. You know, that's the power. If you can actually funnel those bowlers in there and, you know, get a little bit of tanking in front of them, because they melt fast, you know. They are not tanky. But if you can get a little bit of tanking in front of your bowlers, get those bowlers into the core of a base raged, they have a really good way of making like 90% of that base disappear. And that's exactly what happens right here. So we still got healers up around the outside of this base. They kind of did a nice little split. Some of them are healing up the king, and some of them are healing up the queen. And you can see what's left in this base. And, you know, honestly, even without any healers up at this point and still having a queen ability, I think this base is wrecked. But with the healers and the queen ability, both heroes up, it's wrecked hard. So, very nice hit by Mirage. Although, I gotta say, who knows? It might have been better with a P.E.K.K.A or 2. Very nicely done. So you guys have it. I know it's kind of weird to throw in mass baby dragons with Queen Walk into Bowler Witch, but you know what? It's tough to find one mass baby dragon attack. I couldn't imagine if I like waited months and months and months to get 4 mass baby dragon attacks just to make an all mass baby dragon video. You know, by then who knows what the meta's gonna look like. So I'd rather make it now and you know, throw it together the best that I have to make it a complete video. So I hope you guys like it. You know, if you haven't already, check out the details below my videos. I've got good resources for you in there. I have links to all my social media, including Twitch. I am going to start streaming once I hit 10,000 subs, which might be as soon as this weekend, you guys. So I'm definitely getting that set up. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. I might not stream on YouTube just because music limitations. If you stream it on Twitch, you can listen to whatever music you want, and on YouTube, that's not really a thing, you know, because of copyright problems. So I might just stream on Twitch. Follow me there, just to be on the safe side so you don't miss those live streaming. They're coming really soon. Also, I have links to WHF Family Recruiting Discord server. WHF is recruiting max 10s, 11s, and 12s. Your heroes have to be maxed. Your walls do not have to be maxed. That's the gist of it. So, hope to see you guys soon, either in WHF Recruiting Discord server, or in my Discord server, or over on Twitch when I start streaming. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Nerf this!